I'm Shana and welcome to another Single Over 30 vlog. All right, so this week I want to share a dating profile with you. This is a guy, but what I want to talk to you about today could apply to both men and women. But this profile is a guy's profile, and here's what it says. It says, I ski just about every weekend, and I've been skiing since I was 4 years old. Well, if I read that when I was single, I would be thinking, you know what, I don't ski, and skiing kind of scares me, and so I don't know about that. Next, I don't like to eat vegetables, and I have some food rules. Really? I love vegetables. In fact, no vegetables for me with more than 7 letters in the name. Sounds kind of stringent. And I love smoothies, and I love broccoli, and I juice a lot of vegetables. I don't know. I'm divorced. I have kids, and 2 of them are still at home. I love them a lot, and whoever marries me will also need to accept my kids. That's a lot of kids. Sounds kind of non-compromising too. I've been working for a nonprofit for years, and I travel pretty much every week for work. Oh, so maybe one of those guys that puts his work before his family, and he works for a nonprofit? Does that mean he's like destitute? I drive a Toyota Camry with almost 200,000 miles on it. Oh, maybe he is destitute. I love the car, and it's been good to me, so I keep it. Well, maybe he's good with his money. I'm interested in meeting someone who shares my interest and who loves the Lord. Well, that's good. But all the rest of it, I don't know. If I read that profile when I was single, I would be thinking that guy doesn't sound so great. Well, I have to tell you that all these things are my husband. This was what my husband would have written if he had an online dating profile. He used to ski just about every weekend before he met me. He's been skiing since he was 4. He doesn't really like to eat vegetables. And these food rules have become a point of funny between us. In fact, he never complains, though, about how I cook. He's just really great. He does have 5 kids, and they've been wonderful to me. And one of them made me a grandma. He was working for a nonprofit for years, and he was traveling, but he doesn't anymore. And he still has that Toyota, and we just got another car, but it's because he's so great with his money that he's careful about how he spends it. But he's not tight. He's very generous. And he loves the Lord. Well, if I had just looked at his online dating profile and judged him based off of this, we would have never gotten together. And here are some things that I would have missed. This isn't about my husband. I'm trying to make a point. This isn't about me. I'm trying to make a point that will help you. If I would have just looked at this, I would have known that he's generous, that when we go out to eat on Saturdays, that he always looks for an elderly woman that's alone to see if he can buy her breakfast or her lunch. I wouldn't have known that he is so witty that he makes me laugh every single day. I wouldn't have known that on the day of our anniversary date that we got married, every month he gives me a card or a Starbucks card or something. I wouldn't have known that when I'm sad, he holds me and he lets me cry. I wouldn't have known how kind he is to his kids and how much he loves his family. I wouldn't have even known how generous he would be with my family, that he takes care of my mom, that he's financially cared for her because she's needed help, and he's done it with a very open hand and very graciously. There's so many things I wouldn't have known about him. Now, here's the deal, and here's my point to help you. It's not to talk about my husband or me or make anyone feel bad. The point is this. Online dating profiles and first-time impressions are sort of like obituaries. You don't really know much about the person. It's a very small, teeny tiny snippet of who a person is. So what we do a lot of times when we're looking online or when we first meet somebody is we judge somebody off of just a little bit of information when we don't really know much about them. We try to think, well, hey, is this going to work out, or could I marry this person? When we're getting the cart before the horse, we're running ahead too far in our mind. So the goal is to be as open as you can in the initial stages of getting to know somebody. It's sort of like buying a house. When you're looking for a house, my husband and I at least, we looked at just everything. We looked at all kinds of communities. We looked at a bunch of different types of houses, and then we narrowed it down. So lots of times, though, when we're looking online or we're meeting someone for the first time, lots of times we'll be too quick to say no up front when we don't really know very much about the person. So that's my encouragement. Be open. Don't rush to judgment too quick. And if you're online dating, get out there and date as much as you can. Don't take it too seriously. Think about getting to know people and doing sort of a research project. Find out who they are. Have fun. I hope this is helpful, and I'll see you next week.